Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in this video we will discuss 100 important questions from chemistry. This is the second part of 500 important questions series for entrance. Now let us see our first question. Meaning of halogen is? Halogen, meaning of halogen is salt producer or salt former. We know that common salt is NaCl, Cl is halogen, and in this way other different halogen combines with other substance to give salt. So meaning of halogen is salt former. Option choice A is the correct answer for question number 1. Question number 2, oxygen belongs to blank in periodic table. Oxygen belongs to P block in periodic table because the valence electron of oxygen lies in p orbital, so that it belongs to p blocks. Option choice A. Question number 3, the element of group Ia are called Ia are called alkali metals. Option choice A is the correct answer. Question number 4, physical properties depends on its size, how much time a atom is greater than that of the other atom, so it belongs to size of atom. Chemical property depends on valence electron, physical property depends on size of atom. Question number 5, as we go from left to right across periodic table, electron affinity increases. We know that electron affinity is change in energy. For the detailed information you can see my other videos, but in this question option choice A is the right answer. Electron affinity increases from left to right. Question number 6, noble gas lies in? As we know, in noble gas there are 8 electrons in outermost orbit. Because of that it lies in VIIa group, that is option choice A. Question number 7, the short period of periodic table is? Second and third are the short periods in a periodic table, and the shortest period is first is the shortest period, and second and third period are the short period in periodic table. Question number 9, in old periodic table elements were arranged according to increase in atomic mass. Because of some problems new periodic table came, and you should know what are the advantage and disadvantage of old and new periodic table. It is important for your entrance examinations. Now let us see question number 10. In periodic table helium is placed at? In periodic table helium is placed at top right corner. It is at top right corner. Question number 11, the full form of DDT is? The full form of DDT is option choice A, dichloro diphenyl trichloroethane. Question number 12, chemical formula for bleaching powder is? As we know, chemical formula for bleaching powder is CaOCl2. Option choice A is the correct answer for question number 12. Question number 13, which one is the chemical formula for caustic potash? Caustic potash is KOH. KOH is the chemical formula for caustic potash. Question number 14, which one is known as milk of lime? Milk of lime means CaOH2. CaOH2 is known as milk of lime. Question number 15, which one is known as tear gas? Tear gas is CCl3NO2. CCl3NO2 is known as tear gas. Question number 16, which one is known as water glass? Don't get confused with water glass and water gas. Water glass is Na2SiO3. Na2SiO3. Now for this is the term for water gas. Water gas is CO plus S2. CO plus S2 is known as water gas. Or red hot coke, that is carbon is heated with steam. Because of that it is called water gas. C plus S2O will give CO plus S2. Question number 18, ZNO is known as? ZNO is known as zinc white. ZNO is known as philosopher's wool. ZNO is known as zinc oxide. All of above is the right answer for question number 18. All of above. Question number 19, more salt is? If you see this, all molecules are same, Fe2, FuSO4, NH4, SO4 and H2O, but their composition are different. So you need to remember the composition, how many water molecule are there, and then other different substances, their proposition, their composition. So option choice A is the correct answer. FeSO4.NH42SO4 6H2O. In this question they can sometimes arrange SO4, sometimes they will write SO4 together. So there are 2 SO4 here, and if you arrange in other pattern also, you can get the Mohr salt, but basic thing is you should have 6 water molecule. SO4, there are SO4 in 2 places, FeSO4 and NH4 NH4 are 2 NH4 are there, so you need to take care of these things. Question number 20, excuse me, question number 20, white vitriol is ZnSO4.7H2O. ZnSO4.7H2O is known as white vitriol. Question number 21, prussic acid. Prussic acid is SCN. SCN is known as prussic acid. Question number 22, which one is chemical formula for oleum? S2S2O7 is the chemical formula for oleum. Question number 23, calomel is Hg2Cl2. Mercury Hg2Cl2 is known as calomel. Calomel is Hg2Cl2. And corrosive sublimate is HgCl2. Don't get confused with this. In calomel it should be Hg2Cl2, but in corrosive sublimate it should be the option choice second. Corrosive sublimate is HgCl2. So HgCl2 is the corrosive sublimate. Question number 24, which one is known as absolute alcohol? Ethyl alcohol, ethanol, C2H5OH. If you see this, all are same thing. So all is the right answer for this question. Ethyl alcohol, ethanol and C2H5OH all are known as absolute alcohol. Question number 25, dry ice is solid blank at minus 78 degrees Celsius. It is carbon dioxide. Solid carbon dioxide is minus 78 degrees centigrade is known as dry ice. It is called dry ice because it does not wet the surface in which it is kept. If you keep it in any surface, then the surface remains dry. It does not wet that surface. Question number 26, which one is cupric chloride? Cupric chloride CuCl2 is known as cupric chloride CuCl2. Which one is borax? Borax is Na2B4O7.10H2O. Na2B4O7.10H2O is known as borax, chemical formula for borax. Question number 28, plaster of Paris is CaSO4.12H2O is known as plaster of Paris. CaSO4.12H2O is known as plaster of Paris. Dead bond plaster is CaSO4 is known as dead bond plaster. When we will take out all moisture or water molecule, then CaSO4 is called dead bond. Which one is gypsum? CaSO4.2H2O is known as gypsum. This CaSO4.2H2O is gypsum. This is dead bond. This is plaster of Paris. They are the compounds of CaSO4. Equivalent weight is related to 1.008 part by weight of hydrogen, 8 part by weight of oxygen and 35.5 part by weight of chlorine. All of them are true because in equivalent weight we compare the weight of substance with this substance with hydrogen, oxygen and chlorine. All of above option choice D is the correct answer for question number 31. Question number 32, equivalent weight of H2SO4 is. In this case, equivalent weight of this is acid. We need to find the molecular weight divided by basicity. Here are 2 hydrogens, so basicity will be 2. If we add the mass of hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen all, we will get 98, and 98 divided by this is basicity. Equivalent weight is molecular weight divided by basicity for hydrogen, for acid, and molecular weight divided by acidity for base. Because of that, option choice D is the correct answer. If we calculate weight of hydrogen, it is 2, weight of sulfur and oxygen, if we add all, we will get 98, and there are 2 hydrogens, so basicity is 2, and option choice D is the correct answer for question number 32. Question number 33, which electron in atom take part in chemical reaction? In chemical reaction, always valence electron take parts, so option choice A is the correct answer for question number 33. Question number 34, the atomic theory was created by or atomic theory was given by? Atomic theory was given by John Dalton, so it is also called Dalton's atomic theory. Dalton's atomic theory, so option choice C is the correct answer for question number 34. Question number 35, charge of electron is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19, 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 and coulomb. Coulomb is the unit. So option choice A is the correct answer for the question number 35. 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 Coulomb. Question number 36. Mass of an electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. This is the mass of electron. Option choice A is the correct answer for question number 36. Question number 37. Radius of electron is nearly equal to 10 to the power minus 15. 10 to the power minus 15 centimeter. Option choice D is the correct answer for question number 37. Radius of electron is nearly equal to 10 to the power minus 15 centimeter. Alpha particles are, we know that alpha particles are the helium nucleus. If there are 2 proton in the nucleus, if there are 2 proton, 2 neutron, and at the surface orbit if there are 2 electron, that is called helium atom. If we erase this, if we erase the outer part and only the remaining left over at the center is called alpha particle. Alpha particle is only 2 proton and 2 neutron except electron in helium. So helium nucleus is called alpha particle, and nucleus are always positive charged because nucleus contains proton and neutron. Neutron are chargeless, protons are positively charged particle, and if we add all together then charge becomes positive. So alpha particles are positively charged. Question number 39. Mass of neutron is slightly heavier than proton. If we have to write the mass of neutron and proton, we write mass of neutron is equal to mass of proton or slightly equal. Proton and neutron, their mass are nearly equal. Mass of electron is very less than that of proton and neutron. It is 1837 times less. But if we compare the mass of proton and neutron, then of neutron is slightly heavier than proton. Neutron is slightly heavier than proton. Question number 40. Rutherford carried out alpha particle scattering experiment in 1911 AD. Rutherford did his experiment in 1911 AD. 1 AMU is equal to this option choice A, B, C, all are same thing. They are the different form of this 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram can be written as 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg, and it can be also written as 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 21 milligram. So all are same. Option choice D is the correct answer for question number 41. 1 AMU means atomic mass unit. We calculate the mass of substance in atomic mass unit. Mass of electron, proton, neutron, subatomic particles we measure in AMU for the easy convention, because in 1 AMU there are 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. This equivalent, and so all are same. Question number 42. Concept of stationary orbit was given by. When Rutherford drafted his theory, then there were some drawback, and Niels Bohr corrected his theory by coining out the term of stationary orbit. So concept of stationary orbit was given by Niels Bohr. According to Bohr, electron can revolve only around those orbit in which the angular momentum is equal to ns by 2 pi. This is the most important part of your chemistry in your class 11. So concept of stationary orbit was given by Niels Bohr. Electron only revolves in those orbit, and that orbit is called stationary orbit. Question number 43. How many protons, neutrons and electrons are there in protium? Protium means 1H1. This protium is the one of the isotopes of hydrogen. So this one means its number of proton and number of electron. Number of proton is 1 and number of electron is also 1, but number of neutron means that we have to subtract this 1 and 1, we will get 0. Proton is 1 and neutron is 0 and electron is 1. That is in option choice A. So option choice A is the correct answer for question number 43. On 1 proton, 1 electron and 0 neutron. We need to write in this pattern at first proton and then neutron and then electron. So option choice is the correct answer for question number 43. Question number 44. How many protons, neutrons and electrons are there in deuterium? Deuterium means 1H2. So this is number of proton, and if you subtract this you will get number of neutron, and number of proton is equal to number of electron. So 1 1 1 is the right answer for the question number 44, option choice A. proton, neutron and electron, 1 1 1 in deuterium. How many electrons, protons and neutrons are there in tritium? In tritium our symbol is 1H3, so proton should be 1, neutron should be 2. Proton should be 1, neutron should be 2 and electron should be 1. I don't think this is in option choice here. So electron, proton and neutron. So electron is 1. This is changed here in this question. Electron is 1, proton is also 1 and neutron is 2. Yes, that is in option choice D. So option choice D is the correct answer. You need to take care of this pattern as well. In this pattern it is saying that we need to write electron at first 1, proton at first 1 and neutron 2. So option choice D is the correct answer. In question number 44 the pattern was different. In 43 pattern was proton, neutron and electron, but in this question we need to find our option choice according to the pattern of electron, proton and neutron. Question number 46, who gave the concept of isotopes? It is option choice A, Frederick Soddy. He gave the concept of isotopes. Question number 47, how many possible orientation are there in p orbital? There are 3 different orientation in p orbital: px, py and pz. Orientation mean the shape. Px is symmetric in x-axis, py is symmetric in y-axis and pz is symmetric in z-axis. It is in the dumbbell shape. So there are 3 orientation possible in the p orbital. The shape of orbital is circular, spherical, dumbbell can have different shape. Option choice D is the correct answer because S has one shape and P, D, F they have their different shape. Option choice D is the correct answer for question number 48. Question number 49, the uncertainty principle was given by, it was Heisenberg who gave the concept of uncertainty. Heisenberg, this is the important question of physics and chemistry in class 11 and 12. So concept of uncertainty was given by Heisenberg. Question number 50, shape of S orbital is, it is spherical. Shape of orbital is spherical. Don't get confused with circular. Circle is 2-dimensional object, spherical is 3-dimensional object. So answer is spherical. Question number 50, option choice C. Question number 51, the element used on scattering of alpha particle was. In scattering of alpha particle, Rutherford scattered the alpha particle on gold foil. So gold is the right answer for the question number 51. That is in option choice A, gold. Question number 52, splitting up of spectral line under the influence of magnetic field is known as Zeeman effect. Zeeman effect is, this is also important part of your plus 2. So in this case you just need to know what is Zeeman effect. Zeeman effect is splitting of spectral line under the influence of magnetic field. If there is magnetic field and the spectral line are splitted, that is called Zeeman effect. But if it is in electric field, if the same experiment is carried out in electric field, that is called Stark effect. That is the in question number 53. So Stark effect means splitting of electrical lines in the application of electric field. Here is electric field in Stark effect, but in Zeeman effect there is magnetic field. In magnetic field Zeeman effect, in electric field it is Stark effect. Question number 54, filling of electron in different cell is given by. Filling of electron in different cell is given by Aufbau principle. In this principle we fill electron from lower energy level to upper energy level. Question number 55, which one of the following remains constant in Boyle's law? Temperature remains constant in Boyle's law. In Boyle's law temperature is always constant. So at constant temperature, which one is the statement of Boyle's law? We know that in Boyle's law pressure is inversely proportional to volume. Pressure is inversely proportional to volume, and that can be called as pressure is directly proportional to 1 by V. If we say pressure is inversely proportional to volume, pressure is inversely proportional to volume means 1 by V. In another way you can say that pressure is directly proportional to 1 by V. They are the same thing. So option choice A is the correct answer for question number 56 in Boyle's law. Question number 57, among these which substance has energetic molecule? As we know that in solid molecule are compact, in liquid molecule are loosely compact, in gaseous molecule are free to move. They can move with maximum possible velocity in all direction. If you want to know detail of this, you can see my video on ideal gases. So most energetic molecule are in gases, or gas is the right answer for the question number 56 of 57, option choice C. Question number 58, least compressivity and thermal expansion is the property of. Least compressivity means you know that it is solid. In solid we cannot compress molecule further, so the compressivity is very less in solid. Question number 59, at constant pressure which statement represents Charles' law? We know that at constant pressure, volume is directly proportional to temperature. Volume is directly proportional to temperature. That is in option choice A. This is temperature. So option choice A is the correct answer. Volume is directly proportional to temperature at constant pressure. Option choice A for 59. Question number 60. Value of universal gas constant is. Value of universal gas constant is 8.314. But you need to take care of unit. We know that PV is equal to nRT. Let's find the unit here. PV is work done. Its unit is joule. We need to find the unit of R. N is always measured in mole and Kelvin. Joule, mole, Kelvin. That is in option choice A. Joule per Kelvin, mole. So 8.314 is also there. So right answer for this question is option choice A. Option choice C. In option choice C it is 8314. It's not 8.314. So option choice A is the correct answer for question number 60. We need to take care of unit as well as the magnitude. Question number 61. Movement of gas particle through a small aperture under the pressure is called effusion. Effusion is the process of movement of gas molecule from very small hole, from very small aperture. Question number 62. Sharp melting and boiling point is the property of crystalline solid. In crystal they have fixed geometrical shape and size. Their fixed geometrical shape and size, and their melting and boiling point are sharp. We have fixed melting and boiling point. Question number 63. Newton per meter is unit of surface tension, because surface tension is force per unit length. Force per unit area is pressure, but force per unit length is surface tension. So this is Newton, this is meter. So Newton meter is unit of surface tension. Surface tension is the tendency of a molecule to occupy minimum surface area. It tries to occupy the minimum surface area. Because of the property of surface tension, small water drop are spherical and big water drop are oval in shape. Question number 64. The triple point of water is 273 Kelvin. In triple point, solid, liquid and gas state of water molecules remains coexist. They remains in the same at triple point. We can get the coexistence of water, that is ice, and water molecule and water vapor. Again you need to learn this in detail in class 11. So for now the triple point of water is 273 Kelvin. Question number 65. During the evaporation of liquids, its temperature decreases. In evaporation of liquid means the molecule, highly energetic molecule moves out from the surface of water. For example, in a river or in a pond, if the molecule having maximum energy evaporates from the surface, means the other remaining part of the water will have less temperature, because the sum of kinetic energy of the molecule is temperature, and the most energetic molecule are moving out from the surface. So other molecule will have the less energy than that of the molecule at the surface, and when they move out, overall temperature of the remaining water will be, or remaining liquid will be less, so temperature will decrease. Question number 66. During chemical combination, atoms try to acquire inert gas configuration by. In a reaction, if there are unbalanced electron or a balanced electron are not filled, then they try to become the inert gas configuration in order to be stable. They sometimes transfer of electron, they sometimes share electron, they sometimes unequally share electron. So all of them are possible. This is just the process of acquiring the stable state if there are electron in the valence cell. In the valence cell, they try to occupy the stable state in octet rule, duplet rule, by transfer of electron, by sharing of electrons. So option choice D is the correct answer for question number 66. Question number 67. During the covalent bond, the atoms share electron to complete. During covalent bond, the atoms share electron to complete. Sometime duplet state, sometime octet state. So octet and duplet, some occupied to, some complete their stability by octet rule and some by duplet rule. So option choice C is the correct answer. Question number 68. Which of the following is radioactive? among these three different isotopes of hydrogen, tritium is radioactive. Tritium is radioactive. So tritium is the radioactive. It emits highly penetrating radiation. The process of emission of penetrating radiation, or the process of emission of radioactive substances alpha, beta and gamma, is called radioactivity. Among these, tritium exhibits such phenomenon. Because of that, option choice D is the correct answer. Tritium is radioactive isotopes of hydrogen. It emits beta particle. Beta particle is emitted by tritium. So option choice C is the correct answer for question number 69. Question number 70. Which of the following has least penetrating power among alpha, beta and gamma particle? Alpha particle is very heavy. Beta particle is just electron. Gamma particle are just radiations. So radiation can which has least. So radiation can pass through any surface. So its penetrating power is maximum. Gamma, penetrating power of gamma is maximum. Penetrating power of alpha is minimum, because alpha is very bulky. Its surface, its size is very heavy. Because of that, it cannot penetrate the surface. So for least penetrating power, alpha particle is the right answer. For the most penetrating power, maximum penetrating power, gamma is the right answer. So for this least penetrating power, alpha particle is the right answer for question number 70. Question number 71. Which has least ionizing power? Ionizing power means the ability to ionize the other substance in contact with the particle. In this case, alpha particle can ionize maximum number of molecule because its size is very high. When it passes to any medium, then it touches maximum number of molecule and it ionizes the maximum number of molecule. So least ionizing power will be for gamma, because gamma it touches very small molecule, very less amount of molecule, so it ionizes the very least amount of molecule. So ionizing power is least for gamma and maximum for alpha particle. Question number 72. Which one is unsaturated hydrocarbon? Alkene and alkynes are unsaturated hydrocarbons. So option choice D is the correct answer. Double bond and triple bond. A single bond is called alkanes. Double bond between carbon is called alkene, and triple bond is called alkynes. Question number 73. Smell of H2O2 resembles with chloroform. So option choice A is the correct answer for question number 73. Smell of H2O2 resembles with chloroform. Question number 74. Boiling point of heavy water is 101.4 degrees centigrade. Remember this. Boiling point of heavy water is 101.4 degrees centigrade. Option choice B. Question number 75. Which one is basic oxide? Among this, Na2O is the basic oxide. You need to remember all type of oxide with example for your entrance as well as for your upcoming 11, 12 board exams. So try to remember all oxides, make a list, just know the definition and try to learn all different possible examples, because you will see one question from oxide in your entrance. Question number 76. Which one is neutral oxide? In this, neutral oxide is NO. NO is called neutral oxide. Question number 77. Which one is not a amphoteric oxide? In this case, option is H2O2. H2O2 is not a amphoteric oxide, it is peroxide. PbO, SNO and ZNO are called amphoteric oxide because they react with acid as well as base. Question number 78. Which one is not a peroxide? If you see this, ZNO is not a peroxide, all other are peroxide. Which one is known as mixed oxide? In this case, both are mixed oxide. They are composed of more oxides, so they are called mixed oxide. In Pb3O4 and Fe3O4, they are, we can take out two FeO and O2. FeO and O2 makes Fe3 and O4. Similarly, two or more than two oxide, if two or more than two oxide combines to form a new oxide, that is called mixed oxide. So both is the right answer for question number 79. Question number 80. Which one is acidic oxide? NO2 is known as acidic oxide. Which one does not belongs to polyoxide? Which one does not belongs to polyoxide? Peroxide, superoxide and peroxide, superoxide, dioxide. These all are peroxide. These all are peroxide. Superoxide, peroxides and dioxide. These all are peroxide. Which does not belongs to polyoxide. These all are polyoxides. So here none should be here. All belongs to peroxide. The main point is these all are polyoxide. These all are polyoxide. peroxide, superoxide, dioxide, these all are polyoxide. Question number 82, P4O10 is acidic oxide. P4O10, this is P4O10. Because of some technical problem I am writing this as this. So P4O10 is known as acidic oxide. Question number 83, KO2 is superoxide. KO2 is superoxide. 84, Al2O3 is amphoteric oxide. Al2O3 is known as amphoteric oxide. In most of the cases, student used to write this Al2O3 as a mixed oxide. This is amphoteric oxide. Question number 85, gas used for sterilizing of water is ozone. Ozone is used. Question number 86, oxygen molecule exhibit paramagnetism. If possible, try to learn what is paramagnetism, what is dimagnetism, what is ferromagnetism. So oxygen exhibits paramagnetism. Question number 87, ozone belongs to which group in periodic table? Ozone does not belongs to in any group of periodic table because it is allotropic form of oxygen. Oxygen belongs to periodic table, but ozone is does not belongs to periodic table. This is allotropes of oxygen. Question number 88, ozone is both oxidizing and reducing agent. Sometimes the oxidation and reduction is also sometimes you will see question from oxidation and reduction as well. So try to learn the basic idea of oxidation and reduction. Ozone is oxidizing as well as reducing agent. It acts both oxidizing and reducing agent. Question number 89, new atomic species are formed in which reaction? In a nuclear reaction, atom splits into different atoms. That is the completely new species. So new species is formed in nuclear reaction. Question number 19, mass loss is negligible in chemical reaction. In chemical reaction, there is very negligible loss of mass, but in nuclear reaction like nuclear weapon, nuclear bomb, a big mass will destroy into other different mass, and mass can be converted into energy. So there is large loss of mass in nuclear reaction, but in chemical reaction loss of mass is almost negligible. Question number 91, which one of the following is chargeless? We know that neutrons, X-rays and gamma rays all are chargeless. Neutrons, X-rays and gamma rays all are chargeless, and chargeless substances are not deflected or deviated by electric and magnetic field. They travel in a straight path, they travel in their own path if they are sent to electric and magnetic field because they are chargeless. Question number 92, alkynes have triple bond. Question number 93, which one is saturated hydrocarbon? Alkanes are saturated hydrocarbons. Alkene and alkynes are unsaturated hydrocarbons. Question number 94, alcohol is soluble in water. We know that we mix some water in alcohol and then we start to celebrate the different occasions. 95, which one is odd? In all cases there is ANE, ANE, ANE. There is ANE, here is ANE, here is ANE, here is ENE. So option choice B is the odd one. Option choice B. Question number 96, which one is responsible for global warming? It is greenhouse gases are responsible for global warming. Question number 97, 10 gram of CaCO3 contains. If we add this all, we will get 100 gram. So 100 gram will be 1 mole, 1 gram will be 1 by 100 mole, and 10 gram will be 1 by 100 into 10, that is 0.1 mole. 0.1 mole. Definition of 1 mole is we need to find the gram of this, and that gram will equivalent to 1 mole. 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 is also 1 mole. 22.4 liter is also 1 mole. Question number 98, the metal used as a catalyst in hydrogenation of oil is Ni, nickel. The metal used for as a catalyst in hydrogenation of oil is option choice A. Question number 99, the most abundant rare gas in the atmosphere is? In atmosphere there are a list of rare gas. Among them the most abundant is argon. Argon is the most abundant. Question number 100, the major constitution of air, major constituent of air is nitrogen. Nitrogen is most available in our environment because of its bonding. It is very strong and it does not react with other substances at ordinary condition, and it is not consumed up in different process. It is consumed in very less amount. Because of that, large trace of nitrogen is there in our air. Question number 101. Which of the following oxide reacts with both HCl and NaOH? If substance react with both acid and base, HCl is acid and NaOH is base, then the substance is called amphoteric substance or amphoteric oxide, that is ZNO. Thank you very much. All the best. See you.